So this is the time of the year that all of us beauty and fragrance lovers have been waiting on. It is Sephora sale time. If you're interested in hearing my top fragrance recommendations for the Sephora sale, then just keep watching. Before we get into the video, I do want to quickly introduce myself for those of you who may be new here. My name is Aisha. I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So if you are watching this on the day that it's posted, the Sephora sale just went live for VIB Rouge, which I am. So hopefully by the time you see this video, I've already checked out my cart. But definitely check out the description box below to see what days it starts for everyone else. I will leave that down below for you all. And every year for these sales, I do like to give you guys recommendations. Sometimes I would do them on my blog. However, my blog has been out of commission for a while. I am planning on restarting it, but as of right now, it's still out of commission. So this time around, I decided to do a video for my fragrance recommendations only. I will have other recommendations. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, follow me there. Hopefully by the time that you're watching this video, those should be live as well. I also will be posting those on my LTK account, my Like to Know It. So if you don't already follow me there, I'll leave a link in the description box for that as well. I don't typically leave that link, but I definitely will for this in case you want to see all of my recommendations, including the ones I'll be sharing today. So let's go ahead and get into these fragrances. So this is a fragrance video, but really it's about the recommendations. So I'm not gonna try to spend a ton of time on each fragrance. I have quite a few to share with you all, but we're gonna try to just be brief about each particular fragrance. So the first fragrance brand that I think you should check out during the Sephora sale is the Maison Margiela Replica line. The first fragrance that I have here is Matcha Meditation. Now, initially this fragrance for people in the US was only in Nordstrom, but now it's in Sephora too. So I think this is a great time to pick it up if you have not already. I love this fragrance. I feel like I've talked about it a lot. I need to get my tester cards. That smells so good. So to me, this smells like tea. I'm assuming matcha. I don't really drink matcha, but it smells like a very earthy green tea mixed with white chocolate and a little bit of floral in the background. The white chocolate in this is so sweet, it's so delicious smelling, but the florals kind of stop this from smelling 100% edible. It's absolutely gorgeous. I find this quite calming. I love it for rainy days. I love it for colder days. You can wear this in the hot weather as well. But for me, I just prefer to wear it on days when I want to feel cozy. So typically rainy, cold, nighttime, bedtime, this is perfection. And Sephora does have this in all three sizes that it's offered. So besides this 3.4 ounce, they have a 1 ounce bottle and I believe a travel spray. So definitely check this fragrance out if you've been thinking about it. It's absolutely gorgeous. The other fragrance that I have here from Maison Margiela Replica is By the Fireplace. And this one is really popular for this time of year, but for good reason. I love it. This is a deep smoky scent, but it has some sweetness. So to me, this smells like you are sitting next to a campfire. So you get that kind of marshmallow type sweetness. I'm not sure if marshmallow is a note in here, but to me, it smells like marshmallow, toasted marshmallows, and woodiness and smokiness. It's very warm and cozy, very enveloping. I feel like this lasts a long time as well. So this is one that I reserve for cold days or for days where I'm gonna be in the house and I just wanna feel cozy. This is not one I can wear out in the heat because it is sweet and heavy and woody, and sometimes that can lead to a headache for me. But definitely in cold weather, this is, it's so good, y'all. It is so good. It's not for everybody. It's not a safe blind buy, but with Sephora, they offer a great return policy. I don't know what the limit is. Definitely check out the website yourself, but you can open a fragrance and use it. And as long as it's within the allotted amount of time that you can return it, you can return it, no questions asked. I mean, they may ask you why you didn't like it, but that's really just for feedback, I think, or because the cashiers are trying to sound like they care. I don't know, but they'll take it back no matter what. So again, not a safe blind buy, but this would be a perfect time to try this out if you are interested. And then also for Maison Margiela, I wanted to mention this trio. They have 3 fragrance sprays in this trio, and I think it's $68 if I remember correctly. And I think that's an awesome deal because those are the full size travel sprays, which I think normally retail for $25. I could be wrong, I have the website pulled up or anything, but I think that is an awesome deal if you're looking to try out some travel sprays. It includes By the Fireplace, Jazz Club, and Coffee Break, which are 3 of their popular fragrances for this time of year. The next fragrance I wanted to recommend is from Viktor and Rolf, and this is Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid. I love this fragrance. It has been out about a year now. I think it came out around last Christmas, so close to a year, and I've loved it since I got it. So if you are an original Flowerbomb lover, this is a nice twist on that. You still get that Flowerbomb DNA, that beautiful floral bouquet with some patchouli and some depth to it. But in addition to that, you also get some sweetness from fruits in this particular one. I believe peach is the fruit that they list for this fragrance, but to me, it doesn't necessarily smell like peach. It kind of just smells like a fruit that you can't really put your hand on. This is absolutely gorgeous. Although it is kind of more of a fruity scent, I think this is perfect for year round. So even at this time of year, I think this will be a great addition to any collection. And if you are looking to buy a gift for someone, I feel like this one is a pretty safe blind buy. To me, it never feels like too much. So again, that is Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid. So this wouldn't be a Simply Aisha recommendation video without a Tom Ford fragrance in it. Like, y'all knew that was coming, right? Okay. I love Tom Ford, and I think this is a great time to buy some Tom Ford if you're interested. One of the ones I definitely wanted to recommend to you is Lost Cherry. Now, I know this gets mixed reviews. People love it. People think it's not worth the money. Whatever you may think of it, if this is something that you've been wanting, get it now. This is a boozy cherry almond scent. To me, this is a deeper, darker, more sensual cherry. It is sweet, but it's not sickeningly sweet. It smells very well done. It doesn't go the cough syrup route in my opinion. And there's just this delicious booziness about it. Love this one for date night, for Netflix and chill, for really any time. I feel like this is actually quite versatile, and I actually wear this one year round. And right now they have this in a set for the same price as a 50 ml. So I hate to tell y'all the price on this because we all know it's ridiculous, but right now the 50 ml of this fragrance is $390. They have a set that includes the 50 ml bottle plus the beautiful travel atomizer, and it's the same price. Now, I personally am thinking about getting it. By the time you see this video, I probably would have made my decision, but as I'm filming it, I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not, but my bottle is all the way down to here. So I've been on the hunt from the cosmetic company stores to get another bottle of this, but I have been unsuccessful. Like, I've called around multiple times and I can never find this in stock. So I'm thinking I may get that set because I would really love the atomizer, and I know this is a repurchase for me. I don't like the price tag, but if I can get the 20% off, it won't be as bad as paying full price. So we shall see. Watch out for my haul video. I don't know if I'm buying it for real or not, but I think that I don't even want to say it's a great deal because we can never say it's a deal with this kind of price tag, but all things considered, it's a pretty good deal because I think that the travel atomizer alone retails for like $80 or something like that. So definitely check out Lost Cherry. Now, I did want to quickly mention before I talk about the next Tom Ford fragrance that there are some other sets that are the same. So like this Lost Cherry set comes with an atomizer. There are 2 other sets on the Sephora website. I love both of those scents as well. So I'll link them down below for you, but they have a bitter peach set. Again, $390, same price point as this one. But they also have an oud wood set, which is less expensive. I think it's like $285, but it comes with the 50 ml bottle and the travel atomizer as well. So if you're interested in any of those scents, this would be the time to get them. The other fragrance that I wanted to mention from Tom Ford is a Bean Fumé. So this is a beautiful, creamy, woody scent. So I think ebony wood is the main wood that you can smell in this. I'm not really 100% familiar with how ebony wood smells, but when I smell this, I smell just a very smooth, woody scent. Like, it kind of smells like sandalwood, but it has a little bit more oomph to it than that. It also has Palo Santo in here, and I do kind of get that incensey, burning type smell from this. but it's so well done. It's so well blended that I don't feel like it's too much. This is definitely a unisex scent. I could see this being an everyday scent for some people, especially if you work in a corporate environment, and especially if you're a man, because I just feel like a man could wear this year round. For me, I reserve this for colder weather, but I definitely could see a man wearing this year round because I just feel like most men can pull off this type of scent anytime, but I personally wouldn't wear this in the dead heat of summer. But it's absolutely beautiful, and this bottle is so stunning. It just looks so luxe. I love these bottles. So again, that is a Being Fumé from Tom Ford. The next fragrance that I have is from Fleur, and this is called Not Your Baby. So one thing I gotta say about this is, look at my top, it's crooked. That really annoys me, and I know when I haul this fragrance, some of you all said you had the same issue. So keep that in mind. If you purchase a fragrance from Fleur, your top may be slightly off. But I mean, the top still fits perfectly. It's just, I don't know if y'all can see that. It annoys me, but I love the fragrance. So this is a beautiful, like musky, vanilla, mimosa type smell. It's gorgeous. I think this is really nice for cozy days. It's nice for sick days. It's something very comforting about this without it being heavy at all. I definitely can wear this year round. I won't say it's the most long-lasting scent, but when you smell a fragrance like this, I honestly don't expect it to be that long-lasting. But it's beautiful, and I think that with the discount, this is a great time to try out Fleur. This is the one that I love. I also have my eyes on their new fragrance called Somebody Would. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that. I kind of want to go in store and smell it. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. But I'll definitely recommend Not Your Baby from Fleur if you're into those kind of soft, cozy scents that are not overpowering. The next fragrance I have is from the Seven Virtues, and this is Santal Vanille. So this is a beautiful sandalwood scent. The sandalwood in this smells quite fresh, like pencil shavings or something. There is a vanilla in this fragrance, but for me, it's not really about the vanilla. It's about the sandalwood. The vanilla really just helps to sweeten this up a tiny bit and round this fragrance out. This is not a sweet scent, but if you like something like Santal 33 from Le Labo, then you will probably like this. In my opinion, this is the more feminine, lighter version of Santal 33. I think this is easier to wear than Santal 33, and it's way cheaper. So even though this is not an expensive fragrance, I still think if you can get a deal, then get a deal on it. It's absolutely stunning and different and perfect for this time of year. So again, that is Santal Vanille from the Seven Virtues. This next fragrance is one that I was late on the bandwagon to, but I am so glad that I jumped on that train because I love this fragrance. This is Mugler Angel Nova. This is the original EDP, and I love this fragrance. This is a blast of raspberry floral goodness. So I believe it's raspberry and rose and a bit of a woody note in the background. But the flower that's in here, the rose that's in here, smells fresh and young and almost like crisp. This is very beautiful in my opinion. It gives off such a juicy smell. So I actually like this for hot weather, but I think this can be worn year round. I also think this will make a great gift because I feel like it's quite likable, but it's still unique. It's not generic and boring, but I don't think that, I mean, I don't know anybody that doesn't like this. And it projects a lot. It lasts a good amount of time. It's gorgeous. So Angel Nova EDP from Mugler. So the next brand that I think you should check out is Killian. And I love Killian. So this was hard for me to limit myself. I do have 3 fragrances to share with you. I was trying to keep every brand to like 2 or less, but I have 3 because they have some sets that I feel like you should check out. But the first fragrance that I have is Love by Killian. And we all know about this fragrance, the beautiful, sweet, fluffy marshmallow and orange blossom. This is just the bee's knees. Now my bottle is old, so it's black, but they now come in white bottles, which are absolutely stunning to me. And right now they have these sets available. So you can get this size bottle and the travel spray, which they're travel sprays. If you don't have them, they are so luxe. I love carrying those with me. I have a couple. I didn't think to bring them down here, but you can get the travel spray and the fragrance, and you're only paying $30 more before any discounts, $30 more than you would by buying the fragrance alone. So I think if Love Don't Be Shy has been on your list, this is your time to try it. This is the time of the year to wear it. To me, I think of this as a feminine and fun scent without being too girly, too juvenile, in my opinion. Anyway, I've heard people say different, but I think this is absolutely gorgeous while still being a very fun scent. So again, that is Love by Killian. The next one has become extremely popular here on the internet. This is Angel Share. Now, I don't wear Angel Share, I don't think as much as some other people do. I love it, but for some reason, I guess because I hear so many people talk about it, I really don't wear it as much as I probably should, but it's absolutely stunning, and this is the time to get it. So this is a boozy, like apple pie, spicy type scent. It's perfect for, I think I wore this on Thanksgiving last year and I felt like it was perfect for that. It's gourmand smelling, but it's not overpowering in my opinion, and it does last pretty decently. I think I have a video when I first got this fragrance that I will link for you guys if you want to know more. But this is absolutely stunning. They do have a set of this as well, which I will link. It's not as good of a deal as this set, because I think before any discounts, I believe it's $45 more than buying the fragrance alone. But really, I'm more so just recommending this fragrance because it's stunning and it's popular. And if you want it, you need to get it sooner rather than later, because I know this is going to sell out because it's so popular on the internet at the moment. So people are going to be buying it up when they can get it on a discount. And although this is a Killian fragrance, it is a little bit less expensive than the ones in these bottles. So I still think it's decent value, especially if you can get that sale price. And if you're running low on your Angel Share, they have the refills now at Sephora, so definitely pick yourself up a refill if you need to. The last one that I have from Killian is Princess, and I have the old bottle, but the new bottle is currently available for now. Again, I feel like this one is gonna sell out, so if you get the chance to get it, get it. This is a beautiful fluffy marshmallow scent. It has a green tea note in there and it has some ginger in there, and to me those really help to differentiate this fragrance from other marshmallow scents that I smell, because it's kind of like more of an aromatic marshmallow while still being quite sweet fluffy marshmallow. It's just gorgeous. It's kind of a lighter scent, so I like to wear this to bed, but I also wear this out at night. I wear this during the day. I feel like it's quite versatile, perfect for year-round use. And again, this is one of the less expensive Killian fragrances, although I know when they change the packaging you do get less for I think the same amount of money, but honestly it's worth it, y'all. It's worth it. So again, that is Killian Princess. Next up, I have a fragrance from Commodity, and this is Milk Expressive. So this is a beautiful creamy, milky, fluffy scent. To me, this smells like a creamy marshmallow scent, but there's some woodiness to it. There's some depth to it. This is absolutely stunning, y'all. This is perfect for this time of year. It's perfect for nighttime. You can wear this during the daytime as well. I don't know if I would do that in the dead heat of summer, but definitely fall, winter, probably spring, you can get away with this during the daytime as well. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now Commodity is being sold at Sephora, so if you've been waiting to try Commodity and just didn't want to order off their website, this is the time to try them. I would also recommend Gold. I don't have that one in my collection, but a while ago Commodity sent me all of their samples, and before I forget to mention, this was sent to me by the brand, but they sent me all of their samples, and Gold was the other one that I really wanted, and Velvet. So I may get one of those. Not sure yet. You'll have to wait for my haul, but definitely check out any Commodity scents you've been looking for. And if you're seeing this video after the sale is going on or they sold out the one you want, check out my link below, because I always have a 10% off discount for Commodity fragrances directly from their site. But if you want to get it from Sephora because, you know, easy returns, easy access, that type of thing, definitely go ahead and check them out during this sale. So again, that is Commodity Milk. The next brand I think you should check out during this sale is Kayali. I love their fragrances. I have quite a few of them. I have two that I'm going to share with you today. And this first one is Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. This one is gorgeous, y'all. So good. I know a lot of people complain about longevity and projection on Kayali scents. You will not have that problem with this one. This one is stunning. So to me, this smells like a sweet, rosy oud fragrance. There's no oud listed in the notes of this fragrance, but that's what it smells like to me. Like a sweet, rosy oud with a little bit of spice and even like a little bit of slight booziness. Now, initially when I got this fragrance, I didn't smell that slight booziness, and there are no boozy notes listed for this fragrance. But now when I wear this fragrance, there's this slight like alcoholic nature about this fragrance, and that sounds bad, but when I say alcoholic, I mean almost like a wine type smell mixed in with the rosy oudness. It's gorgeous. This is unique. It lasts long. It projects well. It's sexy. Perfect for date night any time of the year. Perfect for daytime for most of the year. I wouldn't wear it out in the hot sun, but if you're going to be air conditioned environment, I definitely think you can wear this during the summer, and I did wear this at some point during the summer. So this is the time to get this one. If I had to recommend any Kayali scent, it would definitely be this one as my #1. Especially because this one is a little bit more expensive than some of their other ones, because I think this is part of their Intense line. So go ahead and get it on sale while you can. The other one from Kayali that I wanted to mention is their most famous one, and this is Vanilla 28. And this is their most famous one, but I love it too. It's a gorgeous vanilla. So this is a sweet kind of brown sugar vanilla. It's quite delicious smelling without smelling too foody, but it's gorgeous. It has a little bit of spice to it as well. I know most people don't really get that, but I do. Every time I spray this, I sneeze like the very first spray. I don't know why. It must be some sort of peppery note or something in it, but this is so good. And I know people maybe don't want to try it because of the hype, but sometimes the hype is well deserved. And in this case, I think the hype is well deserved. Love this fragrance. And they do have a set where you can get the 50 ml bottle of this fragrance with Eden Juicy Apple. Now, I'm not a fan of Eden Juicy Apple. It's not really my thing, but you can get that set of the travel spray of Eden Juicy Apple and this size bottle of Vanilla 28 for the same price that you would pay for just Vanilla 28 alone for the 50 ml bottle. But honestly, I mean, get that set if you want. But honestly, I feel like you probably should just go for the 100 ml of this bottle. I didn't, because this was my first Kayali fragrance, and now all my bottles are 50 mls from them because I like to keep it consistent. It looks better that way in my opinion. But if you are just buying this fragrance for the first time and you know you love vanilla, just get the 100 ml, because I'm telling you, you will love this. It layers so well with so many things, but it also works really well alone. This is a very easy reach for me. I have a lot of vanilla fragrances, so of course, you know, I got a dent, but it's not the biggest dent you've probably ever seen. But I still reach for this quite a bit. And I actually think this vanilla is like one of the more sexy, sensual vanillas, even though it is quite sweet. I love wearing this. I just feel like I smell delicious when I wear Vanilla 28. So would highly recommend this one. And then lastly, I just want to talk about the Sephora favorites real quick. I'm not going to buy any of them this year because honestly, all the ones they have, I don't really want any of the fragrances out of them. But check out the fragrance samplers. I will leave a link to them down below because they're a really good deal. You get all these samples and you pay this price, but inside you get a voucher to get a full-size bottle of one of those fragrances. The only caveat is that you have to redeem that voucher in a Sephora store. But I think if you're looking to try any of the fragrances and any of the samplers, that's a good way to try it, especially at the discounted price, because they're already a good deal. But then if you get the discount on top of it, that's like a really good deal. So those were my Sephora fragrance recommendations. Again, if you are not following me on Instagram, please go ahead and do that. I will be linking to all my other recommendations, including makeup, skincare, beauty tools. So definitely check me out on Instagram. Also, I will leave my Like to Know It link down below because again, I'll be recommending them on there as well. So follow me either one of those places. I will honestly suggest the Like to Know It first, just because you'll definitely see them on there, whereas on Instagram, I'll probably just post them within my stories, but do whichever one works for you. And all the links for everything I mentioned will be in the description box. I appreciate you all using those links because they do help to support my channel. They are affiliate links. I do get a small commission, but you do not pay any more. So if you like my recommendation, use my link. I would appreciate it. If you don't feel comfortable, I totally understand. Not really, but That's up to you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.